Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 5 Master League. We're at White Hart Lane today for a cup game against Tottenham. So this is the quarter-final stage, and then the transfer window and all that stuff is going to be coming up shortly. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, I don't know if we're going to sign anyone in that transfer window at all. We'll have a look at one or two things, but not guaranteed. So yeah. Last episode, oh dear God, I don't know what to say about that last one. Wasn't fabulous. Today, a few changes. Reese is out for Jos. Gerrard, I think, is switching with Fabregas. We're going to go with Babel up front instead of Ronaldo. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, this season is shaping up to be quite something, isn't it? It's giving me season 4 vibes. Pretty much. Here is Iniesta. It's Iniesta. It's Babel for number 1. It's like, please tell me you're gonna get that right. Please tell me you're gonna put that away, Babel. Don't get that wrong, please. That's a very good start from us, though. That's more like it. I want us to play like that. Iniesta had the better option of going across to Babel there for 1-0, so that's a good start. So don't forget we're the away team in this one tonight. So away goals do count. So that's one. We could do with a few more though, to be honest. So yeah, Mutu's the captain along with Babel. Oh, this could be really good. Oh, it will be good. It's 2-0 already. It's Iniesta running forward yet again. Like a few moments ago, he got the ball and he ran forward in a similar situation there. This time he didn't really have anyone for support, so he had to put it away himself if he could. And he did that nicely. Beyond the keeper, simple stuff there. The passing here was just not very good, very lacklustre from Tottenham. Put away. Good stuff. Well, we came here a few weeks ago and we beat Tottenham, I think 3-0, didn't we? So, you know, off to a decent start tonight. So there's that. We had the AC Milan game not too long back where we experimented with formations. I was thinking about, I mean, it might not happen, but like 3-5-2 could be something arguably good to experiment with. I don't know. Wex and PES 6 for us. Put it that way. But you know, I do keep thinking to myself, like, this is season 4 vibes. It really is. And it's like, do we try something different? Season 4 was just awful. We had this really like awkward formation going on. Here's Mutu with a shot there, but Betch is going to get to it. It was like a 4-2. Oh, stole the ball back there, Fabregas. It was like a 2-2-2 formation we had going on, or something weird. I remember. I think we experimented with 3-5-2 as well that season. Here's Mutu. Oh, he's not too far off. But I just don't know. The league games are scary this season. Just when we was back on top of the league, we thought, oh yeah, well, you know, we're back. Man United have had a couple of losses, so that's good for us. And then, yeah, the Blackburn game comes along. That's, oh my gosh, probably should have been a goal. And Mutu isn't getting forward there, unfortunately. Here's Jos out to Iniesta. What a great save that was, though. It's Cordoba that's in goal, by the way. I haven't mentioned him yet, I don't believe. He's on a red form arrow, so we've dropped Czech for it. Czech has been making some questionable decisions just recently. So I don't know. Is it time for a new number 1 goalkeeper? Do we promote Marshall or Cordoba potentially as the new number 1 in goal? I don't know. It's Czech's going through one of those patches at the moment this season, I'd say. Although it doesn't help if our defence can't get things right. You know, we do make some errors at the back that do lead to some of these goals, so there's that. And ping-ponging around. Here's Ramos, maybe. It's Fabregas. He's sort of waiting for somebody to do something. It's Babel. Ah, he's offside, unfortunately, there. Good attacking play from us, though, so far. I'm enjoying this. Cordoba, though, like, every time he's played, I don't think he's really let us down. Maybe some errors here and there. I mean, you expect it from time to time, obviously, but yeah, he's played so well. I don't know, maybe we should give him a run in the first team, perhaps. I don't know. And it's Mutu for number 3. Good stuff. Because what this means is if we can get a really good start in this match, yeah, the second leg we can just rest the team, hopefully, to an extent anyway. And yeah, not that it might mean much, because sometimes our second team plays better than our A team. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was kind of close to the keeper. It should have been a save, probably that. Oh, that was... Oh. That had to be a save, man. That was not a very great shot from Mutu at all, honestly. But, yeah, because the transfer window is coming up, it's like 4 weeks long of transfers, so that's why we can sort of field a stronger team today without worrying too much about potential injuries. I mean, now obviously if we get like a really bad injury, that could be, you know, I shouldn't be talking about this, because whenever I talk about things, bad things sometimes happen. Here's Fabregas with an effort, but yeah, it's kind of that point where you get a little bit of a break in the second half of the season coming up as well, although there is a gap of time where we're not playing like too many cup games, so that'll be coming up shortly, which will be good. It'll be good. Here is Ramos. Here's Fabregas. That ball did not make its way through. Here's Jackson, Martin, Lucha Gonzalez tries to get it through to Robbie Keane, but he does not do that. Mascherano's going to go back to Cordoba. Here's Heitinger. Jos. Maffio. Maffio's going to make the run forward. Will he latch on to this? He will. That's over the top here. Here's Iniesta. Ah, maybe there was a better chance for a second there. Into stoppage time here. Here's Jos. He's going for it here. He's got to try and whip the ball in. Header from Iniesta is absolutely miles wide of the goal. Doesn't matter. 3-0 at half time. Excellent stuff. Let's keep it up, boys. So, 2 substitutes at half time. Gambino's on for Iniesta. Iniesta, I think he's played a good game, honestly, for 45 minutes, and I feel like we just don't really need him much more in this match today. Was almost Mutu. And the other one, I believe, is Maffio's come off for Nuri Sainz. So Nuri Sainz got to go into attacking midfield. Gambino's got to go onto the sort of right side of the midfield. Fabregas is going to go onto the left, because I think he was right in the first half. So just a couple of changes there. Why not? Jos trying to get back to this. Oh, good save. It's so awkward when the ball comes into the box, because it's like, you know, you sort of sometimes just want to clear it, but the clear button is also the sliding tackle button, so that kind of sucks. Here is Jos with a shot, which is well wide. Was there a better opportunity there? Maybe. So yeah, get Nuri Sahin some more games. I've actually really enjoyed Nuri Sahin the way he's played so far this season. He's not really starting a lot of games. He's sometimes coming on as a substitute, but yeah, he's much better in the attacking midfield role than he is in the defence role. So there's that. Here is Puyol, who is very far forward. Not sure why, but the ball is cleared there. And oh no. Oh, another great save by Cordoba, but this guy is so good in goal. Decent sort of positioning there. Knew that probably Robbie Keane was going to go to the far side of the goal. I think Gambino was trying to get back because Puyol was that far forward that Gambino was trying to run back and cover. When I believe it's Mascherano's job, pretty much. But whatevs. That's a bad pass right there. But, Gambino got his first goal, didn't he, in the Champions League not too long back against Chelsea. It was great to see. Here's Lennon. Head away. It's Nuri Sahin. It's Mutu. And good opportunity here, perhaps. Waiting for something to sort of open up there, but it didn't. And that could easily find its way through. A little bit tricky at the back at times in this one. Is it me or is I don't really want to say it, but it feels like Puyol's becoming a little bit unreliable at times this season. Nuri Sahin! I thought he had it. I was like, there's no way he's going to squeeze that in, surely. And he didn't. He didn't in the end. The final substitute will be Roberto Carlos to come on for Jos, and that'll do for today. And I believe that is a Liverpool throw-in. Roberto Carlos, red form arrow again, by the way. A lot of red form arrows in there today. It's always lovely when you have that. Here's Sergio Ramos. Babel's head can't reach it. Defoe, Genus, Huddleston. Ooh, maybe not Huddleston. Here's Babel. Babel's made a run out wide. It's good stuff. And he somehow still got the ball. They had like 3 men on him. Not a lot he could do. Nuri Sahin's effort is very tame. Into the box there. It's cleared. It's Ramos. It's Babel! Number 4. Just kind of taking our time, been waiting for it. To be honest, I think like every time Babel plays, he plays really well. Honestly, I'm rating Babel more these days than I am Ronaldo, which is another reason why Ronaldo sort of hasn't played today. Although Ronaldo's energy dipped a little bit, had a little fatigue. Babel was on a higher form arrow. So that's kind of the reasoning for that today. But 4-0 here is much more like it. It's much more like us. We've got Birmingham coming up next, which I'm just not in the mood for. Ramos brought down there. If we could end this off with a fifth, that would be the sort of cherry on the cake tonight. And Gambino tripped there. There's a free kick, which Gambino is looking at himself. And you know what? I wouldn't blame him to have a shot. Here's Ramos. It's Ramos. Oh. Babel. And it's absolutely nobody there. That'll be the full-time whistle, I think. Yeah. Happy with that. You know what? Got most of the work done in the first half. Changed a few things up at half-time. Got another goal anywhere. Clean sheet. Excellent stuff. Oh, and Cordoba is legendary. Should we play him more in goal? Then check. That is a question right now. Cordoba, at least 3 kind of big saves I remember from him today. Excellent stuff there. That's much more like it. Ramos 7.5, he was really good. I thought Jos was really good. Fabregas with a 7. Mafioi came off at half-time. Iniesta, though, really, in the short, he only played one half of the game and still got man of the match. You know what I mean? He played 45 minutes, came off, still took man of the match. He played really well. Got a goal for himself and he set up Babel for the first one, so can't argue with that. Mutu 7.0. Yeah, he was alright, he was good. Babel 7.5, really good Babel as well. So more than happy with that. Nuri Sahin had something said about him as well. Well-timed passes were the first steps towards scoring. So another league ranking announcement. In terms of the league ranking, Premier League is number 1 with 195. League 4, 113. Points in second, Serie A third, 103, and Spanish League 97 in fourth. But looking at the team ranking, this is what it looks like. Liverpool 160 in first. We got Ajax with 96 in second. Manchester United have moved up to third with 90, alongside Juventus have also got 90. AC Milan are fifth. Chelsea down to 6th on 87. Arsenal up to 7th with 77. Newcastle down to 8th, 76. Inter Milan 74, and Real Madrid and Roma are on 72 each, which puts them both in 10th. Beyond that, there's Bayern Munich there in 12th, Barcelona 13th. We United have moved up despite having a really bad start to the season, so there's that. So again, you know, you want to look at any of this, just give the video a pause or whatever. I'm just going to slowly but surely scroll through them. Portsmouth 37 there. Sunderland 49. PES United up to 53. Go on, PES United. 38 points. Manchester City down to 58th there with 36 points alongside Dortmund. West Ham are 60 there. 60th position, that is, not 60 points. Fulham 69 on 32. So, yeah, Fulham are right down there near the bottom. Osasuna, who I think are always at the bottom there, aren't they? 14 points in 72nd position. So this is what happened tonight in the Cup quarterfinals first leg. Celtic and We United drew 1-1. Newcastle win at Chelsea 2-0, and Arsenal win at Manchester United 2-1. Very interesting there. Second leg to come there, and we'll see what's going on with the semi-finals. Other than that, it's that time of the year yet again where possibly we splash some cash, or maybe not. We don't know. You guys have been suggesting a few transfers here and there. Honestly, like I've said, and I'll say it again, it's the January window. It's a short window. it's not too big of a deal. I'm happy with the squad we've got. It's not too big of a deal. But if we could get like one transfer done now rather than wait till summer, then it's always good, get that transfer done early or whatever. But not expecting too much of this, so we're just going to do the initial kind of like what's it called, just look through the newcomers, look through all that stuff and see what's going on, just give a bit of a basic briefing on whatever's happening in the game at this point, because we're that far in now that it's just crazy, isn't it? But these are newcomers, by the way, so a lot of them are like around 17 years of age, so anything that possibly stands out here that we could pick up for the future, potentially, I don't know. Not always, but is that Totti? He's back to 17 again. So, yeah. There is, 9 pages here on newcomers, so let's just have a quick... Oh, Lundberg's on here now. Okay, interesting. Just have a quick little look. Like I say, I might be scrolling a bit too quick, but I don't like to waste too much time with this. I don't want to bore you too much with it, If you, like I say, want to pause on any of these players or anything that just stands out, But the thing is, at this point, though, it's like, well, we've pretty much going to be, like, we're going to look at players that you guys have, like, suggested and stuff like that at this point. It doesn't mean we're going to be signing like anyone, but it's there. If we don't sign players right now, we can try again potentially in the future. So it's not the end of the world. I mean, like, some players have taken us a long time to get hold of. Like, we was after Gambino, wasn't we? Just over a year ago. It took us till last January window to finally get hold of him. We were after Orellano for such a long time, and it took such a long time for us to finally get hold of him. So. Not too much standing out to me personally on here, but you guys probably know a lot more about who's a good player in this game rather than me. Guti's there, by the way. That's tempting. Very tempting, that one. Van Balletti. The Balletti's there. But he's currently, I think he's in negotiation with someone already. Yeah, contract negotiation is the red arrow. Van Bommel's on here. So there's that. Page 9, finally. I don't know. There's one or two players on there. One or two. So open to negotiate looks like this. So we've got Smith of United. Should we just like buy Smith and then they can't use him for the rest of the season? Then they might not score as many goals. That's that's kind of a... I don't know. Would that really... That'd be an interesting experiment, wouldn't it? Like, I don't know if anybody's ever tried that before, but like, like sort of like make a copy of the save file, see how United or whatever team would do, like a team that's in the running for the title, see how they would do with that like best player they've got or whatever, and then like on the other save file try to buy that player in the January window or whatever, and then like see how they would do without that player and run it all the way to the end of the season and then compare. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm not gonna do that, even though it's kind of tempting. Park Chu-young's playing at Fiorentina these days. What is he? 30. He's a good player. Joe Cole is up for sale. He's 33 though. It's like, I don't know about that. Haleb's 34 now. So many of these players getting older, man. What? Maradona's open to negotiate. His stamina is really bad though. 79. And the rest of his stats are really good. His injury is a C though. He's very injury prone. Griffin's, he was one we was looking at before. So I might probably flip open the book as well of noted players that I had going back in the summer. Might flip that back over. Shall we bring Chivu back in? It's tempting because he was really good for us when we had him. Honestly, I think we had our best defensive season with him and I believe Puyol at the back partnership. Yeah, like swap him for. Yeah, we could actually trade him for Company potentially. Company, I think at this point, has probably got the better overall stats, but I don't know. I just don't trust Company, man. Well, he's open to negotiate as well, so it's you know, you got a good chance of actually getting him. So we'll go by select by current P, I guess, for whatever reason. Schwartz there. Has he got a stat boost by moving? I don't even know. It's Sheringham. Look at the stats on Sheringham there. He's 26. It's like at his peak at the moment. Ronaldinho there, who's the number 2 for Inter Milan. It's 35. Cons there, another player I think we was after for a while. I think for us, I want us to get another centre back. Honestly, I think that's what I'd like. This guy looks really good. His stamina's not so good, but he is only 21. I don't know. John, we had him a couple of times, didn't really work out. Was we after this guy? You know, I'm probably just gonna get things out and look into them. But just an extra defender, I think, would be nice. Carboni here, 26, playing for Arsenal currently. That is really good. His stamina's very high. That's always a plus. I'm such a stamina whore, honestly, guys. I'll openly admit it. I am. Shearer. Which one is this? Future potential. This one. So, we've got like Crespo regened now. Solskjaer. Koku's there. Baggio. Schmidt. Again, I just want to say that I don't like buying classic players. That's something I kind of avoid with this. I've done it before, sure, but it's just something I prefer to avoid. I don't really like doing that. But some of these look pretty good. I mean, like 21, 22. De Brosa, what is he? He can play a centre-back role. How old is he again? 22. Boss was another one. So these are definitely an idea. I think I'd rather just look for a defender, basically. Finally, to end off, this was what our list was last time. So we had so many. Some of these probably need deleting, but for right now, I want to think about things a bit more defensively. An extra defender maybe might help us out. I think overall we're sort of fine. We don't need strikers. We don't really need midfielders. I think a defender would be good. But like I say, even if we don't get that defender now, you know, Inzaghi, like, we need to delete you from this, man, because you're just not. In fact, there's a lot of that need deleting off this. I noted Van Bronckhorst apparently before, but yeah, you get the point, guys. You know, we'll look at that, we'll have a think about it and see what happens next time. So yeah, thank you for watching this episode today, guys. Please do comment, subscribe, and share as always if you want to. We are in the negotiation period and possibly playing Birmingham next time. So in fact, I'm just going to go over the fixtures really quickly. We got Manchester United, Blackburn, Rangers v Bolton, Everton v West Brom, Celtic, Tottenham, Newcastle at Charlton, Chelsea at Wigan, Arsenal against We United. For us, we're away at Birmingham. We had a decent game last time against Birmingham. It was 2-1. We conceded a bit of a silly goal. Hopefully we can, fingers crossed, get the win in next time. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the transfer window, but usually these days we do the transfer window with a match, so it's probably going to be the Birmingham game next time. Thank you for watching and see you then. Take care.